Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tech Digest. What is a Trojan horse? Before we get into the different variations of Trojan horses, let's quickly run over what they are. The term Trojan horse originates in the ancient Greek history, the Odyssey written by Homer. In the story, a large wooden horse is gifted to the city of Troy, but the recipients are unaware that soldiers are hidden within the horse. When the horse enters the city, the soldiers are able to invade. A Trojan horse program works in a similar way to the original in that it hides itself in seemingly harmless software. For example, you may download an app assuming that it can be trusted, while the developer has equipped the software with a Trojan. Once the program infects your device, a number of illicit activities can be conducted, such as remote control, data theft, and activity monitoring. The different types of Trojans. It's important to be aware of the different kinds of Trojan horses so that you can more effectively protect yourself. 1. Downloader Trojans. Downloader Trojans rely on an internet connection to function. When a Trojan infects a device, it lays dormant until an internet connection is established, at which point it can download additional malicious programs to help the cybercriminal in their attack. This kind of Trojan can also launch malicious software on the infected device. They can stand as a sort of first step in the attack, giving the hacker a strong purchase on the target. Number 2. Backdoor Trojans. In terms of cybersecurity, a backdoor is a method of entry to a system through the use of malware. So instead of accessing the device or server through the legitimate, authenticated method, which is the front door, the attacker will use malicious programs to sneak in another way, the backdoor. So backdoor Trojans are software programs that can provide an attacker with another route of entry, making unauthorized access from a remote location possible. With this, the attacker can carry out remote functions, steal data, or spy on a victim's activity. 3. DDoS Trojans. As you may have guessed, DDoS Trojans are associated with DDoS, or Distributed Denial of Service attacks. This involves flooding a server with requests to cause technical issues. Sometimes, a server will be so overloaded that it will crash. DDoS Trojans give the threat actor the ability to carry out DDoS attacks. This is done by infecting multiple devices with a Trojan horse program and then controlling them remotely to launch a DDoS attack on a targeted IP address. The infected devices will flood the IP with requests, overwhelming the system and causing it to malfunction or totally crash. When a group of previously harmless devices is used to carry out attacks, they become what is known as a botnet. In short, they are zombie devices that function at the will of the attacker. Botnets are popular in cybercrime as they help malicious actors spread malware more effectively. 4. Rootkit Trojan. Rootkit are software programs used for remote access at an administrative level. Often this remote access is unauthorized and acts as a vector for a cyber attack. With administrative access via a rootkit Trojan, the attacker can execute an array of different functions in order to exploit the infected device. For example, cybercriminal could steal confidential login information, run another malicious program, or spy on private conversations. Number 5. Fake antivirus Trojans. As the name suggests, fake antivirus Trojans disguise themselves as antivirus programs. This way, the victim will trust in the program and assume that it is keeping them safe when the truth is the exact opposite. While the program may trick you by stimulating antivirus operations, the real goal is exploitation. Such software will scare the user into paying for further protective measures, therefore conning them out of funds. This kind of strategy is particularly effective with the less tech-savvy, such as older individuals. 6. Banking Trojans. Banking Trojans have a focus on banking data. Bank credentials are a highly sought-after type of information in the cybercrime realm, as they can give attackers direct access to a victim's fund. This kind of data is popular on dark web marketplaces wherein other illicit actors will pay hackers for access to the data they've stolen. Financial institution sites are often targeted by banking Trojans. When a banking Trojan is downloaded onto a victim's device, it becomes possible for the attacker to grab their banking credentials. On top of login credentials, banking Trojans can also help the attacker bypass two-factor authentication barriers, which many people use as a security measure on their online bank accounts. Number 7. Game Thief Trojans. Game thief Trojans, or simply gaming Trojans, are used to steal private information via gaming accounts. There are millions of online gaming accounts out there today, providing cybercriminals with a niche for data theft. When the Trojan accesses valuable information, it will then relay that data to the attacker. For example, a user's Steam account may be targeted to access payment information or steal virtual assets. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.